Alright, so before the video starts, I'd just like to say, if I say anything garbage about your favorite weapon, don't take it personally. Also, I'm going to be using Pixel Gun 3D because we're rating guns. I get it. Also, this is one of the only games that I'm semi-decent at for commentary. So, yeah, let's get into it. Also, we're going to be covering Paintball Weapons, and it's going to be in parts. I'd like to give a shout out to Mav because he made this video before me. So, subscribe to him, but the only issue is that he didn't have the railgun on his list, so, you know. Anyways, let's get into the first one. Yes, the paintball pistol. Honestly, in my opinion, I'd say that this one is basically just a jack of all trades. You don't have to be super skilled with it, and you can get kills pretty easily. All you gotta do is you just gotta, you know, shoot, try to be accurate, and then bam, you got yourself a kill. My opinions on the skins, though, honestly, I think the skins for this gun look really nice. The only issue is that in 2021, we didn't even get a paintball pistol skin, which I know for a lot of people kind of made them depressed, you know. Luckily, I have like 3 of them from 2020, so, you know, that's good, I guess. So anyways, solid 5 out of 10. Alright, so this next one is a little controversial, so let's talk about the paintball shotgun. So this one got nerfed sometime, I think 2 or 3 years ago, due to its large range. Now, in terms of usability, this is only really good for those up-close battles, which, at least for me, I barely ever have these, mostly because a lot of the people I play against are really good. So, really, I think it's a good weapon overall. The skins, I'd say that the two ones that I honestly think people should re-release, and by 2 I mean 1 because I already own the first one, is the wooden one. The wood one, I mean, it looks kind of Christmassy, sure, but come on, it has gold on it, and it looks really good. So, solid 7. Okay, so this one, to me, I love this weapon. It's literally the only reason why I play paintball. I can also no-scope, which is kind of nice, but in short, you're either really good with this weapon, or you're really bad. There's not really an in-between. So, overall, I actually really like this weapon, as I've said with literally all of them. In terms of usability, it's basically just the reverse of the shotgun, where it's only good in certain situations, but a lot more of them. Shields are kind of, a lot of people hate, or a lot of snipers, including me, kind of hate shields, because if you combine strafing with shields, then you cannot get sniped, I will tell you that. So in short, don't do it, because you'll probably get boat kicked, if you can even do that in a paintball game anymore. I'm not sure if you still can. Anyways, solid 11 out of 10. Also, all the sniper skins are really good. Don't at me, solid 10 out of 10, or 11 out of 10, or whatever. So for some reason, teleporters actually really like shields. I know I just talked about them in the sniper section, but this combined with either a shotgun or a paint AR is, like, really overpowered. Honestly, if you were to have a combination with this, I'd say the shotgun is the best, because maybe this is just me, but I find myself in a lot more up-close and personal type fights than, you know, like, far-range ones, especially when trying to go for the flag. So if you are, I do recommend a shield, although if you're in a map like it's the snowy one, yeah, that one, if you're in that one, I recommend that you just dual wield paint ARs. So yeah, 0 out of 10 though, they get abused too much. So paint ARs are basically just rapid fire pistols. If you have 2, you can have a constant stream of paint, which, if you are really good at using them, then they do come in handy a lot. The only time I can ever really see me getting killed with this is whenever 2 or more people are coming after me because I have the flag. But overall, if you dual wield these, you're basically invincible if you have good aim. To me, if I had to relate it to something, I'd relate it to the arrow spray in Splatoon 2. It's basically a gun where you don't have to aim because it's basically just rapid fire. So, in short, I'd give it maybe like a 7 out of 10, I don't know. Also, most of the skins are pretty good, but in only about 2 years, we've only gotten 2, which is kind of concerning, you know. So, in my opinion, I'd say paint mines can be used to get they can be used to do some pretty funny kills. There's this one clip from Rec Room Highlights, I might show it if I can find it. But it's basically where a guy is sniping and he's too much, he can't stop, he's so focused. And someone takes a gun and puts a paint mine on it, throws it up there, and then he dies. That was kind of funny. Honestly, I'd say if you want to get most of your kills with this, you gotta know really good hiding spots. I have a basically like a security type plan whenever I go sniping on the very middle part of the building, in the middle. I'm not going to show you guys the formation, obviously, because there's some pretty OP spaces, and if anyone tries to challenge me in a paintball match, then they'll know everything. But it's pretty annoying to get past, mostly because when you climb up the ladder, there's an instant death right there. But overall, if you want to get good kills, then you should definitely try to use this on things such as weapons and shields. So overall, solid, I don't know, like 5 or 6 out of 10. They're not used for anything super special, although I'd say I've gotten a pretty decent amount of kills with them. Also, there's no skins for this one, so huge F in the chat. Alright, so, final one we're going to be talking about is the paint thrower, or it's basically a flamethrower, but paint. Also, if you're wondering, no, I'm not going to be covering grenades, because paintball grenades you can't find in the maker pen. You can only find the laser tag ones. But anyways, so, really, I'd say that a lot of little kids like to use this weapon. It can be used to basically blow out people's speakers, because I've done that before, on my Quest 1, so that sucks. But aside from that, in terms of skins, it looks really good. In terms of skill, I'd say you don't need a lot of skill for it. It's a pretty okay weapon, I guess. Really, if you're gonna go competitive, you might want to go with this one, and a lot of people just like to make it rain by just, like, what they do is they point it up at the sky, and they just pull the trigger, and they just have it shoot all around, and if you're on the blue team, it makes it look like it's raining, and it's kind of funny, but I don't really use it too much, honestly. I'm more of a sniper kind of guy, if you know what I mean. Anyways, let's head to the outro. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to smash like, subscribe, do all that YouTube jazz. Next episode will probably be on Jumbotron / laser tag weapons. And then after that, we're gonna go through all the quests, and then once we get that out of the way, the series should be done. Thank you guys so much for making us hit, I don't know, what are we at, like 907 subscribers? Man, just wow, at my 2-year anniversary we hit 900. That's just incredible. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. I'm out. Peace.